Hey guys, Nathan here. Jordan's actually out in the living room filming a different video, so that's exciting. This video is just gonna be me. If you follow me on TikTok, you know that it's recently been blowing up for me on there. I've got almost like 50,000 followers just within a few months. And the one question that I get asked all the time, like literally after every video, is how do you edit your photos? With TikTok only allowing you to post 1 minute long videos, I figured I might as well just upload this video talking about how I actually edit my photos because it's probably going to take a little bit longer. To edit photos the way I do, you just need a few things. You need to have Lightroom and you need to download the free preset that I've listed in the description. You also need a computer, so sorry if you don't have one. I will also be posting a phone edit tutorial probably later, but that's a whole different story. So let's open up Lightroom and I'm going to just show you guys my process. Okay. So let's pick a photo. I'm gonna go with an iPhone photo, I think, because I wanna show you guys that this preset works with anything, even JPEG files. One thing that I do prefer is to shoot in RAW, but if you don't have an actual high quality camera, then a JPEG image will do. Okay, so we're gonna start out with this one. I reset it just now. And the preset that I included is the classic one right here, okay? So if you don't know how to install a preset, quick way to do it is to right click, hit import, and then wherever you saved it, probably in downloads, just click it and import, and then it's there for you. So really simple. Okay, here we go. So literally, this is the simplest way to do it. I never edit from scratch because for the longest time I tried, it just complicates the process for me. I made this preset on my own after a lot of tweaking. I probably edited about 500 photos and tweaked it, adjusted it. And this is like my go-to preset that I use. If you have a different style than me and you don't want to use this preset, just find a good one that you know is going to work. And then the process that I use should be pretty similar with any other preset, as long as the preset is good and not like terrible. Okay, so the first thing I do is I apply the preset, okay? And then what's really prominent is that there's a lot of blue going on in this photo. So what I do is I make some white balance adjustments. And I'm gonna adjust it to be a little bit warmer. Not all the way, but somewhat. And then the second thing I do is I'll adjust the exposure. So I do very minimal editing once the preset is applied. I like how the rocks look though, when it's a little bit darker down here. Okay, so there's that's set. And because this is an iPhone photo, I'm gonna take the clarity down because clarity tends to kind of make it look overly processed, and phone photos already look kind of processed. Okay, and then I'm gonna also take the sharpening down. All right, so honestly, like that's pretty much it for what I would do in a photo. Let me show you guys an example of a portrait, let's say. Okay, or maybe, sorry, getting all over the place. I'm gonna show you guys this one. Okay, so reset it. I'm gonna go to classic again. The next thing that I do is I always try to make sure that I'm editing it in the right proportion for Instagram. Now, if you don't know, Instagram allows for a 4:5 cropped image. What this does is it allows the picture to be as big as possible on the person's screen. So it's always in portrait mode, which for some of you, for some of you, you don't like that. You don't have to, it's just what I prefer because I like to have the image fill the screen. So I'm gonna crop it, and keeping to the rule of thirds, I'm gonna put my feet right there and the rock right there. So we got that. So for this photo, literally all I've done so far is applied the preset and cropped it. That's it so far. What I think I will do though is bring the shadows up just a little bit. And let's see. So I think I'm gonna bring the warmth up a little bit too, just to give it a little bit more warmth. And that's it. Maybe I'll adjust the brightness a little bit too. Bring up the brightness. I like really colorful photos, and so this is no different. Okay, now I'm just gonna export it because I think I'm gonna post this one actually. So if you see it on my Instagram today, then you know why. Okay, honestly, if I can leave you guys with two things from how I edit, it's find a good preset that's gonna work for you that you already like, and understand that less is more when it comes to editing. You don't wanna overcomplicate the photo. What happens is people over edit photos and then it doesn't last for very long. As in, like, a few years down the road, you're gonna look at the photo and say, wow, that was trash. So you don't wanna do that. What you wanna do is give it an edit that's gonna last, that looks nice, that doesn't look super trendy. I know a lot of people will get on here and they'll take the blue primaries and make it super like that, like teal and orange, which obviously there is some teal and orange going on in this photo, but it's not overly so, because like I said earlier, less is more. That's really all I have for you guys today. So if you want to see more videos like this, make sure to like, subscribe, and comment. List some questions that you might have. I think I'm gonna do a photography/video Q&A. So leave a question in the comments and I will 100% answer them in another video pertaining to photography. Other than that, we will see you next time right back here on our channel.